It's too hot in the summer anyway, so I'm always an indoor exercise gal. But may I introduce you to the ab squat? I launched this product, I think it was the first or second show of the month. And I mentioned this earlier. I was talking to Jody, our special guest who's joining us in a minute, and I thought, you know, it seems a little limiting. And then I did this on the air with her for that first airing. I felt it in my thighs and in my glutes and in my hamstrings. I'm telling you, the engagement that your biggest muscle groups enjoy, because you will enjoy it because you're in a position that you're supported and you've got the ability to do this in a proper way. A squat is so hard for me to do properly because I've got a little lower back issue, have since I was 12. So I'm always nervous. I mean, the dumbbell thing, and it's like, oh, it's so easy to hurt yourself. This puts you in this, well, I don't know what technical term it is called from an expert like Jody, but it puts you in a position that you cannot do it wrong, and you can go as low as you want to go. It helps you up if you need a little assistance. You can adjust that accordingly. You can see that resistance spring gives you a little bit of help on the way up, but it guides you to always be in the right form. And to engage the biggest muscle groups, you know it's gonna tighten and tone the areas that we need: the butt, the core, the thighs, the inner, the outer, even, of course, the hamstrings and the obliques. Now, Danielle, our beautiful model, is showing us all the different creative ways that you can incorporate, you know, upper body engagement. There's other things that Jody will show you that you can engage lower body to even add more, I guess, just take you to a different level of tightening and toning. So we launched this month. It was brand new. We are down to our final 630. That's it. I love it. You should read some comments and reviews, but we're gonna take you on a tour of this as I welcome our fitness expert, Jody Stabile, from her home. It's great to see you, Jody. This was such a hit earlier in the month. I can't believe we're down to final quantities. It was on our website and it's been selling itself.
I know. Good to see you, Callie. I'm so glad we brought this back. Thank you so much for doing that. And I know we brought it back for a reason, because we talked about it earlier and we both loved it so much. After using it for the show, you're right. I was like, my legs, my butt, my abs, it all felt a little tighter. It came together. So it was really awesome. So the great thing about this, though, is it's super effective. Have you ever wondered when it is that you're ever going to be able to get down and up again doing those dreaded squats, doing those dreaded lunges that maybe put a lot of pressure on your knees, that maybe put a lot of pressure on your upper body? You start to cave forward, your knees collapse in, you're thinking, I just don't do them right. This is a game changer. So we have a power assist spring system here, PASS, and that's what's gonna assist you on the way down and on the way up. So that's really giving you kind of a double whammy. You're getting effect on the way down, you're getting an assistant on the way up. So it's kind of like having that spotter in the comfort of your own home. And then look at this. I love that we're showing you all of this. You get 7 adjustable seat heights. So it'll seat from about 5 foot to 6'3". It folds up so it's easily stored under the bed, in the closet. We have that monitor for you, so it's going to track your reps, your time, your calories, all the things that you need to target and tone your lower body, to target and tone your core, which those are so important, those muscles. Those are things that help us do all of our daily activity, getting up and down off the couch, getting up and down the stairs, you know, rotating into the back seat of the car, like lifting the groceries, all the things that we do on our daily life. And we're not leaving you there. We're also giving you our meal plan. We're giving you our beginner, intermediate, and advanced movements. You look at this. I mean, we can go on and on. You can actually get a full workout here on our absquatvideos.com, where we have beginner, intermediate, and advanced workouts where you're working out with a trainer. And we also have on-demand live classes with Carrie Whiteman that you can log on to at any morning, and you can see her, and she's going to tell you all the reps that you're doing, all the times that you're doing. So we truly are giving you a full body system here, because we're also giving you the bands. And I'll show you that real quick. If I were to hop off here, I can also target upper body, right? I can do some bicep curls. I can do some upright rows. I can target my triceps. So the fact that we're giving you upper body and lower body together, but we're giving it to you with ease. We're creating an easier way for you to do the things that you love to do, to target the muscles that you want to target.
That's what it is. The upper body engagement is great. This resistance band, as you can see, it's connected through a pulley system, and it just attaches right to the front. So that's, you know, you can do two-handed, you can do biceps, triceps, you can do all kinds of exercises. Jody, one of the things I know I learned from you the last time we aired this, the only other time we aired this, and we're down to less than 600 now available, is to be able to take this to a different level of, if you, maybe you're a beginner, but your partner is more of an advanced, you know, more into exercise or more physically fit, to be able to take this from just the general squats, which I love, and there's different positions to put your feet to engage different muscles. Even if you turn your toes out, it engages different muscles. But to be able to take it like this, and you did this for me last time, you know, to be able to engage your entire leg to really tighten and tone the area that, let's face it, most of us are challenged right here. And that's why this is just designed to really focus on that core area.
Well, you know what's great is I have a little bit of a back injury right now, and I was a little worried. I'm thinking, you know, anytime I do squats, I kind of feel it in my back, but I'm always weighted and it's compressing on my spine. I got on here, not a thing. My back has not flared up at all because look at this. I'm in perfect alignment. It's assisting me on the way down and on the way up, and I'll show you what that means. If I put a little pressure on my seat, it's going to come back up, right? So that spring system is what's assisting you on the way back up. So you're never going to be left down there stranded like, hello, I can't get up. So you can get down to that full range of motion. And what does that mean? That means that you're going to target your muscles to that full length tension. So if you want your muscles to grow, you can't train them short, right? Like you don't do a bicep curl this short and think that you're going to get nice, long, lean muscles. You have to train all the way down and all the way up. So we're giving you that here with the power assisted spring system, helping you down and helping you back up. And you also have the balance bar here, keeping you in perfect alignment. If you want to advance that, take it down to a pulse. I dare you, Callie. Try it.
That's a good one. I'm going to do it.
It starts to burn. Yeah.
I love that you've got this bar to hold on to because it puts your body or your back, you can keep it straight and really focus on your form. And you're right, these pulses, I'm feeling it all through where you would expect. But it's incredible how with this, if you tighten your core, you can feel all through the midsection. The core is so important, it's everything. If you've got a tighter or a stronger core, you've got a stronger back and vice versa. But the legs, this is the biggest muscle group, and the buttocks and this whole area. So when you're engaging all those groups at the same time, you're burning more calories and you're strengthening at the same time. I'm just gonna kind of show you how you can kind of like, you know, wiggle around and do your thing. By the way, this is also gonna give you a lot of information in terms of form. This is great in terms of different exercises. If you've got a specific goal in mind, this is included. I think that's really important to give the kind of support that we need to get to the specific goals that we have, don't you, Jody?
Yeah, agreed, totally. And the great thing about that is we're not leaving you there. We're also giving you the videos. So if you want to see, we do have what you just showed us, Kelly, but we also have videos for you that there's a beginner level, an intermediate, and an advanced. So if you want to, you can totally hop on there at any point in time of the day. Get after it with one of our trainers who's going to tell you your reps and your time. But look at this. I'm able to do a staggered stance squat or a lunge without feeling any pressure on my knees, right? So when have you done a lunge and you're thinking, I am in perfect form, I can do that? Probably never, right? You're always thinking, I might need a trainer for this. But look, I'll go from a lunge and then I'll walk into a squat stance. And then from here, I can go into a plie squat and target my inner thighs. And then if I want to, I can add some rotation, right? So I get my obliques in. But your core is working as well because that's what's holding your spine upright. So knowing that I'm in perfect alignment, knowing that I'm in perfect form, I'm targeting my glutes, I'm targeting my inner and outer thighs, and I'm getting my heart rate up. I have to take little breaks here and there because I'll start to get winded when I'm talking. 100%. So you're getting pretty much a total body workout here because I can hop off like I showed you before, and we're giving you that band in the front. So if I want to target my upper body, look at Danielle, there we go. Love it, girl. You look great. So she can target her biceps. She can target shoulders, triceps, back, anything and everything you need to do upper body wise. you can do. So
Absolutely.
we're not leaving you stranded.
Exactly. I was just looking through the eating plan too. It gives you a 28-day eating plan. You know, I made the commitment at the beginning of the month, and I know you know this, Jody, but my New Year's resolution, I'm going to do a dry January, no alcohol, no wine, no nothing. Day, what is it, 24? I feel great. And along with that choice, I realized I'm just drinking more water because I'm not drinking wine when I get home from work or at night. And you know, all of the rest of it has just kind of fallen into place. The walking, the listening to my music and my podcasts and my on my earbuds, the iFrogs that I had earlier today, just looking towards a more positive version of me. I mean, my ultimate goal was to get back into some of the clothes that were in my closet since last year that I just, you know, obviously haven't worn because I didn't even pay attention to what I was eating last year. I just felt like, you know what? It's a stressful year. I'm going to eat what I want, and I was eating everything wrong. I didn't care, but this year I care. I feel so much better. I'm gonna look forward to, I'm gonna give myself this final week before I go into the closet and see if any of those other clothes fit me again, but I have a feeling they will. And that to me feels great. I feel more energy, I just feel more positive, and that was the goal of this show from the very get-go, and that's why I'm so loving a piece of equipment like this, that you can do this inside. You don't have to go outside for whether it's weather or whether it's just the whole convenience of it being right there. It does an amazing job. And by the way, it's only $40 to get this delivered, to try it for a month to see what you think. I mean, $40, and there's no charge to ship, it's free. It's a 10-year warranty. It holds 220 pounds. It is, I mean, it's about a 20-pound piece. It's made out of steel and super padded arms. This seat is customed to helping you put yourself in this position. Whether you wanna pulse that workout and really engage those muscles that way, or do it slow and steady, it's all up to you. But if you do want this, if you're thinking about it or considering it, I don't want you to wait. We have, I believe, less than 500 to go around at this point. So think about it, take action on it, because if you don't love it, there's no problem. Send it back. No problem, because I want whatever you choose to do to work for you. And like I said, I was a little skeptical, Jody. I thought, well, okay, it'll just work my butt. But it works so much more. The big muscle groups that I personally need to tighten and tone to get back into the clothes that I'm talking about.
Yeah, 100%, I agree. And those muscles, once we get those tighter and toned, you're gonna be, you know, gaining strength and gaining a little bit of muscle. So that's going to be burning more calories at rest, where that's when you're going to start to see maybe the weight go down. That's when you're going to start to see the inches being lost. And we have so many testimonies about inches being lost in the midsection, inches being lost in the weight, in the legs and the thighs.
I'd love to listen to some of those. Let's take
I would too.
Okay, here they are. Here they are.
This helps me in my everyday life. I have to stay flexible. I have to be able to get around. I mean, I think I'm still a young guy, but this gives me the ability to work out and get my exercise so I can do things that I haven't been able to do for years.
As a former professional athlete, I recommend the ab squat. It assists you when you're doing your squats, and it takes all the pressure off your knees and your ankles. And as you can see, it's quite a workout.
I could never do a regular squat before, but the ab squat has a spring assist that helps me get right back up. It's great.
Everybody is like, wow, what are you doing to yourself? What have you been doing to make you look so good?
That is such a good point. That one gentleman said it's so much easier on your knees. It is so true. I kept thinking, Jody, about how much better it is for my back, because that's my area of concern. But the knees, a lot of people have knee issues, and this is something that doesn't hurt. You're not in a position that's, you know, giving them extra challenge. It holds your weight and it assists you back up if you need it. But if you don't, you know, you can do this awesome movement called a squat that is very difficult unless you're doing it properly, and most of us need a trainer to show us. But this is gonna allow you to put yourself in that position naturally, and the stability you feel with this handle, this whole bar area up here, I love it. You can grab it wherever it fits or wherever it is comfortable for you. Jody, how tall or how short will this go? How does it fit, you know, guys and gals?
So there's 7 adjustable seat heights that'll seat from 5 foot to about 6'3". And then I think we talked about that there's a 220-pound weight capacity here. And the piece itself weighs about 19, 20 pounds itself. And it folds up. So don't forget that it's easily going to store in the closet or store under the bed. So that's great too. But the great thing about this is it's not a gimmick. Like, this is something that we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be able to squat down and sit in a chair and get back up. We're supposed to be able to bend down and tie our shoes, or, you know, this is a function, a way of life. So the cool thing about this is that it's just helping you do the things that you need to be doing in order to stay strong, to stay sturdy and stable, to keep the blood flow and circulation going, to keep bone density, to be heart healthy, all the things that promote a healthy lifestyle. This is what the ab squat does. It gets you down into that position with ease and with good support, right? Taking the load off of your knees, getting you down fully in that squat position with that power assist spring system, which I'll show you again. If I push down on this seat, it pops right back up. So that's great. And I just truly love it because it's truly going to give you the results that you need. It works. And it works with ease. Don't get me wrong, you'll feel a little bit of a burn, right? After you do a couple pulses, you can add some jumps into it. You could take your hands off if you want to for balance. There's so many opportunities here, but I love that what we're giving you. We're giving you a total body system here at home. You're able to target your legs without having to put the heavy weight on your back, without having to compress your spine. You're not going to feel unstable. You have this balance bar here for you so that you're not going to fall forward. You're not going to fall backwards, right? So you are doing a full, complete squat to target those areas that we want. We know that as we age, some things just don't stay where we think they need to stay. And we want to get them a little lifted. So this is the way to do that.
It's
Get
so
down
true.
into your squats and do them.
It's so, exactly. I love what you said. I'm going to try that. I mean, I've been using the stabilizing bar because it just feels comfortable. But if you're ready, you can do this without. So, I mean, you can take this from having little, you know, from baby steps to giant steps. But boy, oh boy, I mean, it's crazy. I didn't realize until when we offered this earlier in the month, the next day I was like, oh my gosh, I really felt the engagement, the strength of not just, you know, your thighs, but, you know, think about the muscles around your knees, around your your body. There's little muscles that are going to benefit from this too. It's beyond the obvious of tightening the backside, the thighs, the inner and the outer, because it really does put you in a position that it's safe. And you've got the proper form to really maximize the benefits of that movement. Sometimes it's about the small, right movements, not about the long workouts or, you know, it's when you're doing something properly, boy, oh boy, does it give you bang for your buck, so to speak. And you're a perfect example of that as you're describing and explaining how this works. I know we're counting backwards here. At this point, we have a lot of you placing orders. I don't know if they're all on the ab squat, but I hope you are. With the number of people calling through, I think we're gonna dip below 400. To my knowledge, this is the only scheduled final airing of the ab squat. So if you'd like to give it a try, I really feel like you're gonna love it. I really do. The video shows how it does fold down and you can slip it under a bed if you've got, you know, a couple inches of space. It really is something that, I mean, it's a brilliant concept. The fact that if it was just the ab squat, I would still love it because it really does such a great job. But you can do the upper body here as well with that resistance band that attaches right to the front. So there's the machine. Don't forget, there's free shipping today, and one payment of only $40 gets it to you. If you have an HSN card, I believe you can even add an extra flex pay and get this home for, oh goodness, I think it's on, I'll double check on that. But in either case, look at that, 4.9 to 6.2. So you've, okay, it's on 5 flex for all of you. So it's $40 to get this home. Jody, in our final few moments, I have a feeling this will be the last airing of the month, unfortunately, based on how few we have left. If somebody just tuned in and says, I'm not sure, who is this for? What would you, as an expert fitness and trainer, say to them?
Well, I would say that, you know, New Year's resolutions have kind of come and kind of gone for some. We think, oh, that was weeks ago, but start again now. Start again today. Remember what it is that you said about this year. I want to get stronger. I want to get leaner. I want to lose a few pounds, whatever it is. You can still do that, but you have to take the time. You have to make the stand. You have to make the investment in yourself, and getting this home is going to do that for you because you are getting your heart rate up. You are targeting those muscles. So you're getting more bang for your buck here because I'm targeting my lower body. I'm targeting my abs, as well as I can work right into my banded system to work my upper body. So the great thing about this is it's going to lift that mood. It's going to get those endorphins going. It's going to help you make better decisions throughout your day. This is what's going to target all those dreaded areas that we just don't know what to do because we have the bad knees, right? We can't do the lunges anymore. We can't go up and down the stairs. It's really hard on us. So take that guesswork out, take the ease out of, put the ease back in your life and take all that hard stuff out of there and really do it. And here's the thing is you don't have to be on here for an hour. I could never. I could not be on here for an hour. I'm just going to do 20 reps at a time and maybe 20 pulses. And then I'll tuck it away and maybe I'll come back to it again later this afternoon or 3 times a day. You do 20 squats. Just imagine how much stronger you'll be every single day doing 20, doing 40, doing 60 squats a day. So you have to start somewhere. And I think that today is the day. Don't wait till Monday, tomorrow. Start today. Decide that you're worth it and take the initiative to do something good for you in the comfort of your own home, that you don't have to go out and hope that something's open, hope that you can afford it, hope that there's not a sweaty mess on the piece of equipment that you're about to get on, right? Take the ownership of it, take it into your home. There's no plug. It's super whisper quiet, so it's not going to disturb your life. I think that this truly is for everyone, men, women, all shapes, all sizes, 220-pound weight capacity, 7 adjustable seat heights. It's a great piece of equipment that's going to really give you results.
I can't even tell you how quickly your heart rate is going to get up there. I mean, you're right. You couldn't do this for 5 solid minutes if you wanted to because you feel the burn and it's the best burn. Like I said, it feels like, oh, I forgot I had muscles there. And have strong legs to just, as you said, walk up the stairs without getting winded. To have this muscle group, the bigger muscle groups, strong is everything because it helps you in everything you do every single day. Thank you so much, Jody, for being here this morning. I love this machine. I really appreciate all your expert advice.
Oh, thanks, Callie. Thanks for bringing it back. I always love doing this with you.
Yeah, me too, me too. I hope you guys are picking this up. Here it is, it's item 740315. I can't wait to feel these sore muscles in the morning. Danielle, I'm sure you feel the same way. You work out a lot more often than